Double Tay, this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi.
We're playing Nioh.
Yes.
I like Nioh a lot.
It's a very good game, and I will soon
This
be
is
able to play it again.
This is not a great... It's soon. Yes, very soon. This is not a great boss. This is a perfunctory episode.
An episode that has to happen because of...
Has to happen because I'm like, all right, it's a main mission. It's a boss that has a health bar with a thing. It is extremely easy, but also tedious.
Yes. The best kind of boss fight.
It's the best kind of combo. I think we're still using the Nioh Kinemitsu
Water sword.
Water sword, I do believe. When you climb up the ladder, he turns around, you can do a plunging attack. When you're on top, you can use that little box to filter the poison, but the poison does not count against your not getting hit total.
Block, roll, attack, repeat. Okay.
This is exactly what we're going to do. When he comes at you, you block, because blocking blocks all damage. Every time you block his pincers, he goes up, and he'll do an attack.
Right.
And then you attack a few times, and then he'll start running at you with his pincers again. Block. He goes up. He does an attack. It's sometimes poison, sometimes paralysis, sometimes a rock, sometimes he'll just slam his head down. They're all dodged in the exact same way. It's better when he does the head because you can do a lot more damage to his open mouth. There's the paralysis one, but whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter which direction you're facing because you can do a 360 block. And that is the fight.
That's
it? That is it. He can technically do other things. Actually, not really. Like, eventually we'll break apart. Yeah, there we go. Break apart all the little pieces, and these are the ones that are actually causing the poison to appear. They start going in various directions, scattering to the winds, as it were. Right. Well, since we're trying to do it without damage, anyways, I don't actually care that much that I'm being poisoned. I'm not being poisoned anymore, fortunately.
Right. Can poison kill you?
Poison can kill you.
Okay.
So, I don't know, just bring in antidotes. I've got antidotes on my quick bar usually. This is a problem. The lock-on is not great since it points up into the air.
So sometimes that's where you swing.
Yep. So it's much easier to just not use the lock-on.
Okay. So yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is the fight. He can, I guess, some of the things he can do. He can crawl into one of the side areas, and then you just kind of wait until he comes back out, and that's how he regenerates the pieces behind him.
Because the game's still soft lock, where he goes in one of the holes and then never comes back.
I have only seen the soft lock while co-oping. I've never seen it while doing it solo. But if you are co-oping, that is something that has happened at least 2 times to me personally.
Okay.
Where he'll go in. Actually, one time for sure. But yeah, they might have been fixed in patches since then, because that was closer to when the game came out.
He was kind of rotating back through himself, so they didn't do that pathing too well.
Yeah, no, he will go straight towards you. It doesn't matter. He doesn't go around himself. But that combined with the 360 block, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a very, very boring boss. The next one is much more difficult and frustrating.
But good?
I don't like Umibozu. It has too much health.
Which one is that
It's the water blob.
Right. Oh gosh, that is next.
It's very boring to fight.
Right. These are the two boring bosses in a row.
Yes. The Umibozu actually has like moves and stuff and phases.
Right.
So there's more going on. This one doesn't really. It has this awesome arena, like you can climb up this scaffolding catwalks, and there's like items, and so it like looks awesome. I'm just gonna finish it with some fire dog. So like the arena is really impressive, but like the thing that you fight here is the worst.
Did you just take damage? Oh no, you blocked.
Nope. Well, it was eating through my living weapon, so that doesn't count either.
Right.
It would have been better if I was not taking the damage on the living weapon, but whatever.
Right, you would have been able to finish it off.
We're going to finish him off the same way we did the Nioh, which is my favorite way, using a cannon.
Hold
on, let me reload.
Nope.
All right, he
Let's try
dodged.
it again.
He juked it.
And you
there
got
it is. Did it.
Great
Yes.
Centipede Crusher, right?
That is correct. We're done. I'm so happy. This is such a boring boss.
Yay! Short boss guide because you gave us all
short
4
and to
steps.
the point.
All 4 steps to victory at the beginning.
That is all you need to do. That is the path to victory.
Yeah. This boss fight was so simple that my cat jumping up into my lap twice did not distract me at all from trying to give commentary.
I guess that's a good thing.
It's real straightforward. Also, my cat
Very straightforward.
likes being pet, so one of my cats.
That is the most boring boss and the most boring and shortest level.
Yes.
So fortunately, that's all out of the way. We can get on to more interesting things.
Samey Maze Cave followed by boss.
Yep, a Samey Maze cave that has poison everywhere. Everyone's favorite thing. It was one of the last Crusher achievements probably that I got because I just didn't want to do it. It was just boring.
It's not that it was hard. It's not that it was
difficult.
frustrating.
I was like, I don't want to do that level again. It's boring. It only takes like 30 seconds to run through once you know how to, you just juke all the enemies, you go get the key, unlock the thing, shortcut, then you're done. But still,
right.
That is not the highlight of this game.
No, the highlight of this game is everything else except for the other boss.
I'd say
the second boss.
Pretty
next
good.
Boss.
Yeah. The next boss I don't like. We'll cover out why. I feel like that's the case, but the previous one was a definite highlight. So Tachibana from the previous video.
Tachibana Munashige.
That's some of the good stuff. It's the good stuff.
That was a fun fight. Yeah.
Since no one's watching this, do you have any secret messages you want to?
Because no one watches this far on these videos.
No one should be watching the video anyways, because, well, I mean, who knows? Maybe someone out there has some trouble with the Great Centipede.
They didn't realize if you block, he raises up.
Yeah. If you don't realize that one key little twist, it can be more difficult. It's certainly more of a slog even than it is now.
They're running up to the scaffolding and turning off the poison. And then
you turn off the poison,
down.
you do a plunging attack, you run back up. Like, you can totally do that. It's just, it takes forever.
Right. So maybe that's what they were doing. Like, there's got to be a better way.
There's got to be a better way. There is a better way. The only thing you really have to learn how to dodge is just, the one type of attack he has, where he just kind of reels back and then he'll either spit a thing or put his head down and then dodge them all in the same way. So.
Right.
Not too difficult. But yeah, assuming that you're not here looking for tips on the Great Centipede, maybe you're just, you have a completionist compulsion to go through all of our playlists, I guess, welcome.
Yeah. And eventually we'll finish some of those unfinished playlists. We'll
whatever.
See.
These things take years. They always do.
Yes. They do.
Like, we were Darksiders 2 for a very, very lengthy time.
I was more referring to like the wisdom tree stuff that just kind of fell off because no one really seemed to like it.
No one. It's not. They're not great games, and they're not too entertaining either. I guess the Exodus one. Is it Exodus?
No, you're thinking of Spiritual Warfare.
Spiritual Warfare actually had things in it. The other ones,
maybe a little less. Yeah.
Bible Buffet is the worst.
Huh?
Bible Buffet is so boring.
Yeah, it is. Maybe I should restructure and just finish off Spiritual Warfare.
Hey, maybe you can maybe just do some
just a little bit of that
wrap up episodes or something. You don't necessarily have to go through literally every single area of the game, perhaps.
I mean, I just wanted to go through the entirety of 4 games, just real quick.
4 games that are not good games.
One of them's fine.
It's fine. So like mediocre.
Yeah.
It's like it's not great. It's not like terrible bad. It's just it's just there.
It is. It's present. It exists.
Is the great. It is.
But no, it's maybe I'll go back through and finish that at some point. We'll see. There are many demands on my time currently. So
sure. That is all up to you. Whenever you want to do another one of those. In the meantime, we'll do more Nioh. Like I said.
Yep, Nioh and Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3, always and forever Dark Souls, always Dark Souls, never stopping, always Dark Souls.
Right.
I should edit another one of those.
Yeah, you have.
I have the footage for the next one, so I just need to edit it.
Right. Is the next one the Prince fight?
We're gonna do the champion. No, we're gonna do the champion
fight.
next. Champion Gunder.
Yeah.
That'll be the next on the docket for that. Which makes no sense if you're not listening to this in the order that we release videos instead of like the order the playlists are. So,
I mean,
whatever,
it gives you a rough idea of in the great Jeff and David show canon where this lies.
If you're trying to make a timeline for some reason,
and not just looking at the upload date of,
which would be a lot easier to do, but
just
I mean, there's some weird things where we record this after we've already done the live show, but the live show will probably be up on the YouTube after this one. Whatever. Time shifting.
It's fun. It's fun.
Twin Peaks is super good. I'm so excited. I just want to watch Twin Peaks. It speaks to my soul. It's everything that I wanted out of that. It's an 18-hour long David Lynch movie. It's so great.
I'm glad that you are enjoying it, and eventually I might get to the point where I can enjoy it too. But it's
work up some tolerance.
I guess I gotta deal.
Steel yourself.
You told me The Wire was great. My wife told me The Wire was great. I watched the first episode of The Wire, and I was just like, "This is great," but I cannot watch another episode of it.
It is true that it is also very stressful.
Yes.
That not in a horrific kind of way, but you do. I don't know. There's a lot of characters.
There are a lot of characters, and a
lot of likable characters, and they do not all have good fates. And you're particularly empathetic. You're going to be feeling a lot of those situations.
The Wire is very much the saying "life sucks and then you die." So it's just. So I was just like, I don't think I can do this. Like, most of what I watch is, like
lighter,
like guitar reviews or people like building things or like here's how you lay plywood flooring. Like, this is the kind of things that I watch. Or like I watch a raving loon play Factorio for 35 hours. Here's
literally someone watching paint dry. Maybe even that.
I mean, if the person watching the paint dry is interesting, sure. But I watch Factorio because it's, my favorite things in gaming, just in a game.
You're like, grinding, efficiency, automation.
Logistics.
Logistics. Planning.
Because I am an exciting individual who likes exciting things, like how to properly organize supply flow to feed an engine. Like, that's great for me.
Yeah. Good times.
But I'm also the kind of guy that's like, oh, you have to sand for 6 hours to get this done. Let's do it. This sounds like my Friday. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I have some podcasts I need to listen to get caught up on. Some Maximum Pump bonus episodes I need to get through. I can just turn the volume down on the TV and just kind of do a loop.
Bless you. Yeah, it's like when you work on guitars, like one of the steps is just like, all right, this is either going to be you sanding for half an hour or you sanding for 3.5 hours, maybe even 6 hours. So get comfy.
Mm-hmm.
The answer for the last guitar was 5 hours.
A lot of sanding hours.
Yes. Yeah. So, that's the kind of stuff I find very cathartic and very fun. So, it's no wonder I like Scales and Factorio and Fire Emblem and whatnot.
If you enjoy listening to David talk about sanding something for 5 hours, you can support his ability to talk to you about watching that.
Or know what?
Through the medium of Patreon.
Maybe we'll have a Patreon goal if we hit a certain level. Just like I'll stream myself sanding a guitar for an hour a week. If we hit a certain Patreon,
probably not. Probably not.
Hey, if people actually donate to that goal,
I am all for people donating to Patreon. That would be great. I've learned that I don't want to do stretch goals ever. It's just the thing we're producing. If you like it, support. That'd be great. Mm-hmm. If you don't, that's fine too. You can still just watch. I mean, it's free. So. Yeah. And you can also donate. There's just a PayPal link.
PayPal.
You're just like, I just want to donate a thing.
And
that'd be cool too.
if you just you got no money and you just want to help, you know, hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting, all those things help.
I guess those things are useful.
Yeah,
or maybe like tweet whatever the social media stuff. You know, that's what kids do these days.
Yeah, share us with people that you think would like it. Like that's literally the biggest thing. So, and this is the part that Jeff hates so much, but I'm gonna have to start doing it every video, and it's just gonna kill him a little.
Try and compress down as small as possible.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
It's just gonna be a neutron star of self-promotion at the end.
Well, if join us next time when we either do the show or we do this video or Dark Souls 3. Or maybe even spiritual warfare.
Dark Souls. It's not technically this Nioh.